What is up, guys? We're back with the new Fntd update, and this update is a pretty big one with a reworked clan system. So I got my clan really just for like rewards and stuff, but what we're going to be talking about is we're going to go over all the new units and the new Apex which dropped and the way the clan works. So first we'll just go over to the summon, and no, it's not in summon itself, but the soul summon. We have the new Apex, which has a pity of 150,000, which it's a lot of souls, especially with prices. 8 souls for one summon. I think that's about 1.2 million souls to reach pity, but we'll still go over that, and we'll check out the new clan system. So we have the clan wars, which basically the way this works is you have clan wars, which are pretty much just overall like clan, 30 players per bracket, and then you have open wars, which is 100 players per bracket, which is pretty much focused on its ranking of an endless with dark like band. Right now it's dark band, water's buffed, white's debuffed, and you have a certain amount of time, and then your total damage, so basically how far you can get. And I actually did it solo. I got in placement 3 right now, but it's probably gonna go away soon. You have 3 times. You have 3 times a week. Starts Monday. 2 times a week starts Tuesday, and then you have obviously leaderboards, which I'm pretty sure that's what Clan Wars is. That's how you get leaderboard, is getting high ranking on Clan Wars. Whereas Open Wars is more towards getting the points which you can spend on the clan shop to get endo chips, Freddy food, soldering irons, both AFK presents, and the Season 3 presents, which you can also get from the clan pass, which are a little bit different. Where are we? Yeah, 6, I guess, right on the dot. Yeah, so the way that works is you have the clan presents. You have 2 new units, I think like Mothman, Lefty, and then like a Toy Foxy. But the way it works is those 2 are a 0.0%, I believe. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Well, like a 0.5 and a 0.05. The way it works is depending on what's in Soul Banner and like Coin Banner, that's what else you can get. I'm not too huge of a fan of it. I like having a good amount of new units from the presents, but we got 2 new Nightmares, and I'm happy with that. And let's go into game and check out the actual new units. So I will see you there. Okay, we're here in Sandbox Endless, whatever you want to call it, and we have the new units. Let's look at these. So we have Grand Strategist Chica, which is the Soul Summon Apex, continuous line, all that fancy stuff. We have the Mothman Lefty, Cthulhu Nightmare Foxy, which actually is a dark water element, so that's a new element we have. Top clan. And then we have Unicorn Toy Foxy, and we'll check out what they do, what they look like, their shinies, all that. So we'll start with the Apex. We have our Grand Strategist Chica, which looks basically like a mishmash of chess pieces. It looks like we have little towers we can place. I believe that's her ability, yeah. Let's see, we can place all these fancy little guys down. How many can you place? Maximum, so yeah, they are chess pieces. So we have Grand Strategist Toy Chica. Let's look at what she does. That's her ability. Well, that's a lot. We'll just, you're all pawns on my board. Place up to 5 chess pieces on the board. Pieces start as pawns and promote after earning kills. So we have pawns, rooks, and then queen, and then king. Hold the line. When losing a stock, buff all units in range by 10% crit damage. Buff the unit's crit rate by 5%, stacked up to 3 times. Pressing the advantage. When killing an enemy of any valid element, buff its units matching. Buff units matching that enemy's element by 35% damage for 25 seconds. Only one element buff can exist at a time. Valid elements: rust, light, nature, water, fire, neutral. So all that. let's actually see if we can. We're gonna sell her real quick and see if we can place down. Let's see if we get our ability done. We can like see if we can place down her little pieces and see if we can get them. We'll go to admin, just spawn enemies boss. We'll do a boss. Let's see. Let's go up to 5 and let me read her passive. After earning kills, we'll just go to admin, spawn enemies. We'll just spawn. We'll spawn 20. How about that? Yeah, let's spawn all these. And yeah, we do a lot of damage. Wow. Now let's see. Let's spawn 15 boss. That's a lot of sound. We'll stop there. They do upgrade. I think that's a really cool like ability. Okay, now we have Mothman Lefty. That's actually kind of freaky. Let's see what he does. Piercing Eyes. Enemies in range slowed by 1% per second, 20% max every 3 seconds. Take 100% of this unit's damage. Increase by 10%. Repetition, max of 200%. On hit, deal 4+ shield damage. Figure in the dark. If other dark units are on the team, gets a buff. So, at 5+ dark units, enemies in range take 25% more damage from dark units. That's cool. He's a little freaky looking, but that's always cool. And now we have, this is the clan, like, season 3 unit. Like how there was Nature Acclaimed and Thanatos, that's who this is. And he looks like he does have an ability. Star Spawn. Warp this unit's range. Warp a unit in range. Warped units receive 30% damage in range and become dark/water. So we'll do that. That's a little confusing. Okay, I'm just gonna not do that. See if his animation goes back to normal. So we have Star Spawn, activate, warp. So yeah, basically that, and then Depths of Insanity. Every 30 seconds, become invisible for every other second for 10 seconds. +2 per. Words are very hard today. +2 seconds per warped units in range. Every time this unit becomes invisible, receive +2% damage in range, cap of 40%. When there are 3 warped units in range, attacks done for 1 second apply 20% slow for 5 seconds. Coolio. And this is the unicorn that does. Oh yeah, there is a horn. What? Why does it have it on there? That tripped me up. Okay, that's Unicorn Toy Factory. Ricochet. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's one of the new attack types. I didn't check that, but I'm pretty sure there are like 2 new attack types. So, yeah. Light Eater. Attack. Apply 1% stacking wither, max of 15. Perform a follow-up attack if enemy reaches under 35% HP. Star of the Show. For every light unit in range, attack ricochets an additional enemies. So that's cool. So we have all that plus those chest pieces. And let's actually check out the shinies for all of them. Let's see. So we have the shiny strategist, makes her kind of like a bluish color. I'm guessing, yeah, her chest pieces are different. Let's place these down so they don't like auto spawn and stuff. So, okay, now we have the Mothman, which isn't really all that different. They changed the red to blue. Still does look nice. And with this, he goes from like a flesh-ish kind of like red and peach to like an algae looking sort of thing. And then that just doesn't have a shiny skin. That sucks. There are been a few units that don't have shiny skins, which kind of sucks, but that type of stuff happens. And yeah, but these are the 4 new units for this update. Let's upgrade them all. Let's see. honest, without Vengeance, just I believe these are level 100. Yeah, they don't do the best damage, but damage isn't always the key piece. But yeah, I think pretty good update. Reworked clan system. We have these new units, new Apex, which is always good. And I think this update was pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time.